I'm the regional manager at Kopokopo. I've seen a lot of CEOs and founders do their presentation here. I hope I don't disappoint you. Um, I want to start by highlighting the first three presenters. That was very remarkable. And I think the presenter that caught my attention was Tabi's Kitchen. She highlighted a lot of challenges that SMEs are facing, and most of those were geared towards our current economy. And I hope everyone in this room has a voter's card. And I hope everyone is planning to vote if you're Kenyan, so that we need to change the narrative. We cannot be complaining about economy day in, day out. Yeah, we need to match up what Japan is doing and other developed countries. I'll start off by saying who are we? We are a fintech company that helps businesses to process payments. We are partnered with Safaricom. So basically what we do is we provide Lipa na M-Pesa till numbers. That's simple. If you need a payment platform, you're a business owner, you need people to pay to your business, you have options of them paying cash, sending money to your phone, they can send to a till, a pay bill, or swipe cards. We're looking at what advantages, send money, or rather uh, customers sending money to your number has a lot of disadvantages, reversals and all that, right? So we have partnered with Safaricom to offer Lipa na M-Pesa buy goods till number for businesses. We currently have a total of 40,000 merchants on our platform that use the Kopokopo service. I want to break this down for better understanding. As a business owner, you can approach Safaricom for a till number. You can also go to your bank and ask them for a till number. You can go to Kopokopo or your SACCO for a till number. So what we are is we are sort of aggregators. We provide till numbers on behalf of Safaricom. So therefore, we are not Safaricom competitors. We complement their business. We have our batch of customers. Safaricom has their batch of customers. What makes us different is the type of value adds that we give to the business. We cover 8 regions countrywide. We are in Mombasa, Lake Victoria, Mount Kenya, North Rift, South Rift, and Nairobi as a whole, which we've divided into 3 regions. The reason we are doing this is for personalized services, so that a business in Lodwar, a business owner in Lodwar does not have to come all the way to Nairobi because they need something sorted. And you also don't need to wait on the customer service line to be attended to. We have people we call business relationship managers who manage accounts. So this is personalized. They will come to your business, sign you up. Thereafter, any issues that you may encounter, they'll be able to sort that out. We have a number of investors that we work with. That's Javelin, Bamboo, Action, and Costner. We process a lot of transactions daily, hourly, by minute. And therefore we are hands-on. We work 24 hours a day with head offices at Hazina Trade Center in the CBD. We have another office at Pittman House along Jakaya Kikwete Road. So these are some of the things we offer. Incoming payments, a customer being able to pay to your business. We process our tills in-house. That process takes about 4 working days. Once we have all the documentation, which we call KYC. Anyone knows what KYC means?
Know your customer.
Know your customer. Again, I refer back to the first presenter, and she mentioned a challenge to do with licenses, and we feel it also as a service provider. We feel it. Out of this room, once we are done, I'll be able to sit outside there and answer your questions and discuss with you guys. And everyone who is seated in this room, one or two would tell me, oh, I don't have this. I don't have a liquor license. And that means that cuts you off from getting our services, right? And I am really glad that we started off with that presentation. So we have a list of business KYC that we require before we bring you on board. The reason we insist on this is because of the later product that I'll discuss that we offer, financing. We also have payout channels. Within the Kopokopo account, as a business owner, you're able to utilize something we call Move Money, where you're able to pay your suppliers, staff salaries, any other business expense that you need to pay out. You can do it within the account. You don't have to, like your petty cash, you don't have to do your transfers to your bank, then again move money from your bank to make your payments. We have set a platform where you're able to do that within the system. That's one of the value add that makes us a little bit more superior than Safaricom. Our rates are 50 shillings per transaction. So imagine you're paying rent of 200,000, we're going to charge you only 50 shillings for that transaction. Or you're paying a supplier 980,000. From your Kopokopo account, you'll incur a charge of 50,000. Compare that to the normal M-Pesa rates and stuff like that. 50 shillings. No, 50 shillings. Hamsa in Sheng. We have a credit facility. We have broken it down into two. So the first one is we offer an overdraft. So as a business owner, once you've signed up with us, you're able to access an overdraft of up to 100,000 shillings as the maximum. You qualify for this within 2 weeks. So our major focus is to see how consistent money gets into your account. So we will just be monitoring, and I think someone just whispered to me and asked me, I have a Safaricom till number. Can I be able to access these facilities? So you need to have a till number with Kopokopo so that we have visibility, so that we manage your payments, and from there we are able to see how credible this your payments are. From there you're able to qualify for an overdraft up to a maximum of 100,000. The other credit facility we have is what we call a cash advance. We used to call it grow because the whole idea was to enable a business owner to grow their business. The minimum amount we offer for the cash advance is 75,000, and the maximum amount we offer is 15 million. This you qualify for within a period of 60 days, 2 months, right? So we will monitor your transactions in your account. After a period of 60 days, you qualify. So once you log in into your account, it will show you your limit. Every business has a different limit. One business would be having a limit of 100,000, another one would be having a limit of 10 million. This solely depends on your transaction volume. We also have business management tools. Techies in the room, we have API integration, where someone is probably shopping from your business online. They can just click on the M-Pesa link and pay directly. We also have, you can have your POS system integrated to our system. So these systems will talk and enable the customers to pay directly. We have also cashier role. Most of the times you walk into a restaurant, you have enjoyed their services, you paid, the waiter will open a message, and it's a bit uncomfortable because okay, then if you see that my balance is 400,000, so yeah, and maybe I have Fuliza and then the balance is zero. So we have captured that. So what the waiter or the cashier at the shop will just prompt you, and you just receive a prompt to enter your PIN, and they will receive a notification that you have paid. Easy peasy. Next. So pay-ins. You can either request money via SDK push, what the cashier does. We also have, I've spoken about the till number. We also offer a pay bill. And the beauty about this pay bill is you can customize it to match the need, your business need. Let me give an example of, say you run a big restaurant and you probably have a pool, a gym. So if you need to separate these businesses, when the customer is paying, they can indicate what service they are paying for. I'm paying for gym, I'm paying for the pool, I'm paying for rooms and stuff like that. This is easy now for your reconciliation. I've discussed about payouts, where a business owner, you're able to pay your bills, you're able to pay your business expenses, and you can pay out these business expenses. You can pay them to paybill, you can pay to tills, you can pay to M-Pesa, and you can pay to bank. The beauty about this is the funds reflect instantly. You do not have to wait for the 2 working days, even for banks, for the recipient, rather your supplier, to be receiving your payments. You can also initiate recurring payments. Say your staff get their salaries every 5th of the month. So you can initiate that. So every 5th at 1 p.m., funds go out, your staff are happy, no delays and stuff like that. As a business owner, you have, once your account is created, you have the capacity to nominate an M-Pesa number. So when you're doing your internal transfer, this means that the funds remain within your business. You can transfer the funds either to your bank account or to your M-Pesa number. So I think the lady there asked me if the funds go directly to your bank. Yes, they do. You can have automated transfer to your bank account or manual transfer. And within all this process, we have high security checks. For every process, we always have an OTP. Money cannot move out of your account without your knowledge. You can also set up make a checker system. If it's a big organization and there's a manager who needs to initiate a payment and there's another manager who needs to do the approval, you can always do that. I've spoken about credit. This is what we offer. Our interest rate is 5.9% for our cash advance. For our overdraft, it is 0.75% after midnight. But if you pay before midnight, it is free. Together? For the whole amount. You're talking about the overdraft? 0.75% of the amount. 6 months? Yeah.
Then the interest, that's 5.9 is for annually, per month, per day.
It's for the total amount. Per day. Per day. Per day. Balance. Of the balance.
Excuse me, the 5.9%.
Our repayment period is 6 months. Our maximum repayment period is 6 months. These are short-term loans, and they are unsecured loans. We do not ask for overdraft. We do not ask for collateral for these loans. Your collateral is your till number. And that's why I said in the beginning, it's your transactions that qualify you. We do not expect you to pack your bags and leave your business just because you took 2 million from us. So we've just built that rapport and loyalty with our businesses. And we process our loans within 24 hours. I've discussed about how you can manage your business. An account, once you create an account for your business, you're able to enjoy cafe. We create one platform for you, and with the many outlets, you're able to manage each of these outlets within one account. So Inside the account, you'll see Enjoy Cafe, Nairobi, Kisumu, and all that, and you're able to filter each of these outlets and see what transactions. You have access to your account statement. If you have probably a manager or a cashier who does the reconciliations for you, they can do that. You're able to add as many users as possible to your account. And each of these users have different roles. Say, for example, if you have an operator role, they only have visibility. They only have visibility of transactions. They cannot initiate payments. They cannot do transfers. It is only the admin and the manager who are able to do that. You also have real-time visibility of transactions, payments, and business reports. We have also recently introduced card payments to our customers, mostly just all under one roof. If you have these customers who pay via card, they can also, and all that will reflect into one account. You can access your account through either the web app, Android, or USSD. I've discussed about this cashier role, where you're able to give access to, say, your waiters. They'll be able to download the Kopokopo app and be able to prompt payments, but they will not have visibility of any transactions of the money in your account. The only role they have is just to request for payments from the customers. Like I said, we work 24 hours. We are very efficient. We have a customer service number that is on 24 hours. We have business relationship managers who are available at your disposal. We have regional managers, 8 of us, who are able to assist the business owners. We have a website, kopokopo.com. You can look us up. I'll be outside to answer any questions. But first, I'd like to just walk you through what our dashboard looks like. Just an overview of your Kopokopo account. You have all the actions that you need to perform or need to look at. If you need to move your money, you have that button right there which will prompt you to either send money. This means that you'll be moving money out of your Kopokopo account. If you need to add money to your Kopokopo account, you probably run out of funds and you need to make business payments, you can use that add money option. Request money is when now you're requesting for money from a customer, where the customer receives the prompt, or you can request via a link. You have visibility of all the payments that come into your account. Sorry, all the transactions that come into your account. You'll be able to see that. Based on the far right, you can be able to filter these transactions based on date. You probably just need to see transactions that came in maybe last month at a certain period. You have access to our cash advance that I had mentioned before, and it's purely system generated. Based on the transactions that come to your till, the system will be able to tell the amount that you qualify for, what period that your business can repay back this loan, and at what rate that you're able to repay back this loan. Our repayment rates range from 5% to 50%. This means the deduction rate that will be deducting money from your account depends on you as a business owner. It is you to make that decision. So say, for example, you select 50% deduction rate. This means that every transaction that comes into your till will deduct 50% of the amount coming into your till. If a person pays 1,000 shillings to your till and you selected 50%, it means we are deducting 500 shillings from your till. So you have the decision to make between 5% to 50%. You also have access to your account statement. all transactions coming in, all transactions going out, so to engage more, even as we take a break or at the end of this session. Yes.
So do you